Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you've been here, my name is Robin. I garden in Zone 6 in Northwest Connecticut. It's a very windy day, so hopefully I'll protect my mic and we'll be able to get through this. We're going to try to get beds ready for the winter, which means I have some daylilies that I hadn't transplanted into one of my new beds all season because I was just waiting for the weather to cool down. But now we've had a massive cool down, which I did not expect. I'm going to be pulling out annuals because they're not going to last much longer. We're nights in the 40s and in the 30s. And we're going to then also get the raised beds raised up. I only did 6-inch high ones. It's really too low. So we're going to raise those up today, try and get a bunch of things done and ready for fall. So stick with us. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that like button. As always, it really does make a difference. And I'll show you the finished product when we're all done today.
So here's the bed from earlier in the season before we started digging anything up. So this is the bed. We're going to be working, trying to get finished today, putting in daylilies from other beds that I didn't transplant earlier this year, moving some irises in here, and we'll pull out the annuals that are here for the time being. So this is where we started. So I'll quickly play a clip from earlier this year to show you what my intention was for this bed.
So in this area right here, I have two very big daylilies that I'm gonna take out of another bed, but I'm not gonna do that till the fall because there's no need to do it right now. I'm going to put daylilies along the back there that I'm gonna transplant again from some other spots. I put in a whole bunch of irises here, and in around the Wicked Witch coleus. I popped in the banana cream too. There's one, there's two, there's three, and then 4 irises. And let's see, what else do we have here? These are all the other hydrangeas that I showed you the other day. So here's the bed finished for now. So we put the daylilies right here that we left space for. We also transplanted a bunch of other daylilies back behind here. This Dahlia Diva is going to come out in a little bit. I pulled the Cleomes out also that were right back there, and I moved some irises back there. So I put some irises there, put another one right there. I pulled out all the Supertunia lattes, even though they were still looking lovely, and so was the Cleome. But I pulled the annuals out of this bed at this point. I also pulled out the Superbinas that were here so I could put my Olympia lilies here. So this bed is done for the season as far as what's going in here and planting, and I just need to come back and finish cleaning things up. But other than that, it's done for now. So the other area that I manipulated, I had a daylily right there that really the Baptisia kind of it makes it very hard to get in to deadhead that daylily that was right there. This daylily is very large. It's Mary Todd. I have another Mary Todd there. So right here I have some new daylilies that I had in other places, and I moved them here, even though these are all, the established ones are pretty big. But so I moved those things over here. So we'll see how this works. On to the next project. The next project for today is we're going to raise up the raised beds because I only did a 6-inch high one. It's really too low. So we're going to raise that up. We're going to probably pull out some of the annuals that are at this point. They're kind of really struggling and there's no point in keeping them. So let's get this bed raised up. So right now we're going to take apart this stuff. We got the raised beds came from Gardener's Supply. So we're going to raise those up so they're a little bit taller, 12 inches high. So these are cedar boards that we got from Gardener's Supply. They come with the end caps and all the hardware, very simple, and they should last us for a long time. So our beds are 3x6, right? 3x6. And we have 2 of them. So let me turn around and I'll show you while Tom is taking that stuff apart. So we have 2 beds here. And I'm going to pull out, I have some mahogany splendor hibiscus and some coleus in here. I've got enough cosmos to choke a horse because I have a ton in the front too. So I'm going to probably be pulling these out pretty soon. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find raised bed soil anywhere, but I also still have a ton of tomatoes. I have carrots. I have zucchini, and I have a lot of things in grow bags. So the system that they have is really pretty simple. The boards pretty much slide right in. I think what I need is a little lip so I can sit down and access these beds, Tom. That could be next year's project. So you might remember that we added these posts and we have this netting all the way around because we had rabbits and stuff getting into these beds. So that's what we're using now to actually lift these beds up a little bit higher. So while Tom's doing that, I'll just give you a quick tour. So I still have some tomatoes. I don't know if they're going to ripen at this point. The nights are really cold. I have a ton of carrots here. I just planted some radishes and some lettuce in there. Celosia still looks good. I still have some zucchini. I have a ton of orlea. And I have a ton of marigolds there that are pretty large. Still have a lot of mahogany splendor. Haven't been pulling it out because for some reason I can't figure out. I know the right way to do it for cuttings, but it's just not working for me. Still have a bunch of zinnias here, coleuses. Got some gomphrena in there. And then I have, like I said, cosmos, more cosmos. And they're lovely. They're really lovely. I just have so many of them. And my zinnias, I don't know, the zinnias back here have not done great. I'm hoping that I still might get something from them this year. The dahlias are finally putting on some size, and every once in a while I get a flower. Let me know if I need to pull anything out over there so you can get those boards in. I do have the video on. So the cosmos back here for the most part is fizzy white, and I do have some rubenza, but not very much. I have asters, I have zinnias. Like I said, I also have celosia. So here we are, we're all done. I need to get raised bed soil so I get my cool flowers in here. I'm really running out of time, and I'll pull the rest of this stuff out. I moved my grow bags. I've got to say the grow bags worked out perfectly this year. I've got carrots in there, I've had zucchini, I have big tall marigolds back there. This has all the celosia in it. And I think that worked out really well, and I will use them again next year. I have so many of them. We just popped the Orlea bag. It's in a bag. We just popped that right there. Like I said, I still have tomatoes, which I don't think are going to ripen. I have tons of carrots, and I just planted some radish and some lettuce, so that should come up. My climbing rose does look okay on that tower right there. Looks okay, actually. So we'll hunt around for some soil and see if we can get some soil in these beds really quickly, so I can get the cool flowers. And then when I plant the cool flowers, I'll let you know. I'm going to do bachelor buttons. I'm going to try some buplurum, maybe some larkspur, and maybe some Dora. I'm not sure about the Dora, but we'll see. We'll see what we can get in, and if not, we're just going to have to do direct seed on stuff in the spring. I can't beat myself up over what I can't get done.